Morning from Amed. Hiking again. Today feels better because comparing to yesterday there is a wind. And then it's cooling down and it's easier to go. I'm doing more sports than ever. I've always been active, but it was because it was caused by some purpose. Hike to see something, yacht sport to experience the power of wind, or I don't know, anything. Swimming, to kind of meditate. Like for example, now we hiking and it's a training for Agong hike. So we training our stamina. I think the hardest is to in the morning to get out of your bed, but as long you get out, then yeah, and it's great. Like for example, when you start morning with the sports, your day is better. You feel better. You have more time. Like for example, for me, I don't know, the morning hours is the most precious because no one is bothering you with the calls or anything. You can do more. When you do sports, it's a kind of motivation management. You start managing your motivation. The people who don't do sports, it always doesn't have to be a sport, but that have to be some routine, which, let's say, it's like kind of, if you don't want to do something, then there is this thing which wake you up and make you move. And it doesn't have to be always sports. Sport is just, I don't know, it's just good for your immune system if you don't do it too much. That's another question. Mostly people do sports because they want to look good, and then there's this beach season coming. For me, sports never been good looking, never been a priority. All these people who focus on a good look, like where the looking good is a priority, I think it's like a kind of narcissism. Because just imagine, right? So who cares about your look? Only other people who do the same. So you are kind of in a competition, and always someone will look better than you. For the people who don't do it, sometimes you got like aesthetical enjoyment of looking at these bodies, because it's really like every muscle is like a piece of art. But then mostly people are just jealous, and they don't want to see because your body, because it's like a reminder how shitty they look. Just get me right. So have nothing against the bodybuilding. I'm actually amazed by that people motivation, and yeah, like I really respect that people. Pagi. Oh, jalan.
Ya, air minum.
Minum? Ah, dah, terima kasih.
Air minum?
Ya. A lot of parties down there next to my house. singing almost 24 hours a day, so the fuel is needed. So minimum is on the way. Like for example, mountain people, what is the point for them to do some sports? Well, their life is actually sport. Just look at that lady. She's going uphill with another 10 kilos on her head. Can you do the same? I just want to be in a condition when any moment I need, I can run. If tsunami is coming, I'm run. My body is, I would take my body as a transport source for this life. And if I take care about my what is that, machine or whatever is it, so I want to make sure it's in a good condition. Same as everyone, we feel pain, we just ignore it because we have a goal. Same as everyone, we cannot get out of the bed in the morning, but we just ignore it because we have a goal. Because sports is like a kind of therapy for something. Like for example, I don't know what is depression. What is it? Sometimes I feel sad, but if I feel that it's overwhelming me, I just go out and do something. Because depression is a product of overthinking. So to stop it, you just have to change the environment and get out of your bed and stop thinking too much. Because when you're running, hiking or swimming, there's no more time to think about that shit. All you're thinking about is how to survive. Again, because it's just fucking tough. You think about how to breathe properly, to provide your body with the oxygen. You think about keeping pace, to not die in the middle of the distance. You do your strategies. So there's definitely no time to think about the shit in your head. If you cannot run, just go out on a beach or on a street and just walk. If you cannot walk, then you are in trouble, and you have to do anyways about that something. If it doesn't help you, I don't know, then you have a mental problems. Then you have to go to a psychologist and do something about that. That's already sickness. I'm really sorry if I touched someone's feelings. I definitely didn't want to offend anyone. Just, like I say, I respect any kind of people. I just don't understand when the only excuse is laziness. All you can say? Yeah, we'll try. Okay, so that was some thoughts. A lot of talking today, but yeah, that's when we're hiking, there's a lot of thoughts coming in my head, and that's what I'm feeling at the moment, and that's why I see around me. So yeah, so next, pool. We are here at Amed Cafe. This is a place where in a couple of days will happen PADI instruct exam. So I just brought my candidates to make them familiar with this pool and just to give some idea how to hover in this one. It's I've been doing IDCs, most of my IDCs happened at here from 2017 to all the way up to the end of 2018, almost end. And So yeah, I love this pool. It's big. Look at the visibility here. It's clean and nice. That was a report straight from Amed beach. So at the moment it's like around 6 o'clock, so everybody's coming back from the fishing, and it doesn't look that anybody has a lot of fish. Like a little bit some mackerel, but no big fish. The small kids is just walking the beach with the net, and yeah, that's it. Nothing really big. Thank you very much for watching again. See you tomorrow.